Hello guys, this is your boy, I am Minor. I welcome you guys back to my channel. In case it's your first moment into this channel, welcome. In this channel we bring you stories that has got ability to impact into your lives. I mean, we laugh, we cry, and we get inspired together. So consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so that anytime we have a new upload, you get notified. So welcome. On today's episode, I'm honored to bring you such a handsome guy, and I would like to introduce himself into the show. So, hello.
Hello.
So, kindly introduce yourself to the show.
Yeah, my name is Clinton Murioki. I am a student here in Murang'a, Kenya, in KMTC. I am pursuing a diploma in clinical medicine and surgery. Yeah.
So, which year are you, Clinton?
I am in second year, currently in first semester.
Wow. You can maybe tell us what really inspired you to join medical school, particularly in clinical medicine.
Yeah, my dream since my childhood. Yeah, to be specific, from class 4. When you asked what is your dream, I would say to become a neurosurgeon. But later in life the dreams zinakuwa kidogo. So I went from neurosurgeon to surgeon, and I'm in clinical medicine, but I will make sure that I pursue my dream to become a surgeon.
Wow, that is so much amazing. Me, I say all dreams are valid, that no matter where you start from, you can still get to where you want. So maybe what are the challenges that you have encountered so far as in the journey of your medical school?
Yeah, the challenges, kama kawaida comrade, ni do. And then you here in Kenya Medical Training College, you have to be in books always. I have many things that I want to do, but I still have to do the books. Like, they take a lot of my time, but I still want to do some training. I want to shoot some videos. At the same time I want to write, and at the same time I must study. I must do this course. So that's the major challenge for me.
Yeah, so those are the challenges that he is facing. By the way, he is an artist person. He's a martial arts. So I would like him to tell us more about it. So what is this martial arts? Maybe you can explain to the audience what martial arts is.
Martial arts is like a sport. Yeah, it started many years ago, like 1500 years ago, or beyond that. Yeah, martial arts is like karate, taekwondo, kung fu, the boxing, the kalaripayattu in India, or the MMA UFC fights, you've seen them, wrestling. All those are kinds of martial arts. They can be used to defend. You can use them to attack. It's your choice, but we mostly teach martial arts, and we are taught martial arts in order to be able to defend ourselves in street-like situations. Yeah, in the current world, in the modern world, war is like a common thing. So you have to be well versed with the knowledge of martial arts to be able to defend yourself. Yeah, that's martial arts.
Maybe you can show us in terms of practical. That was theory. Maybe you can show us in terms of practical how really it goes. Maybe.
I can show you some moves. I can do some kicks or form. Let me start with the form. Yeah, this is called the Lian Huan Chuan, or the Lian Huan Fist.
Is that Chinese or is it?
Yeah, it's Chinese.
Lian
Huan Fist.
Lian Huan Fist. So my first time speaking in Chinese. Lian Huan Fist.
Yeah, Lian Huan Fist. Yeah.
Meaning it is origin from Chinese. Its origin.
Yeah, its origin is China, the Shaolin temple.
Wow. Okay, you can show us maybe.
You start from this position. You raise your arms and you look to your right side. Then you join your hands. Yeah, like a Buddha. You see? Then you breathe in, and at the same time you apart your legs. And you breathe out. Then all at once, you clench your fists hard and you look to your left. Yeah, that's a practical application. When someone comes to choke you like this, you can use your arms and hit him.
Oh, like this.
Yeah, like that. So
Wow.
it's a defense.
Wow.
Yeah. After that, you go into something we call the mabu or horse stance. You block, and then you punch, and then you kick, and then you punch.
Wow, this is really amazing. So, when did you start this? When did all this begin?
Yeah, this began at the age of 10. I began this at the age of 10 when I was in class 4. Yeah, my father is my trainer, my tutor. He started teaching me some karate moves, some blocking, some basic techniques. And then I progressed. Up to this day, I still do martial arts. It's in my blood.
Wow, this is amazing. I didn't know this. So, if somebody want to join this martial arts or want to be taught this, where does that person begin? Maybe.
Yeah, you can start by having a trainer. There are many schools in Kenya. In Kenya, many schools have karate schools, but there are some kung fu schools. You can join them. And if you don't have the money, there are some martial artists here. Even here in KMTC, you have some martial artists. You can ask them to teach you. You can begin there. Or in the current world, we have network. It's a global community. There are YouTube videos in the internet, Facebook. You can use them to start training. Yeah, they can teach you. They are very good because your teacher or your trainer will not give you everything you need. It's just like studies. You have to go and look for some things yourself. Yes.
So it have like ikona kama ngazi from you can one chapter, second chapter. Yani it is not, there is beginning lessons, there is your father, or how many lessons or how many studies or how many classes does it have for you? See, you are not from the same class, as in there is that unaingia ya kwanza, you go, you further, you continue furthering until you get to that. So how many classes or how many chapters does it have?
Yeah, every different martial arts has a different starting point, but there is no ending point. You can practice martial arts for the rest of your life till you die, but there is a starting point. Everybody has to start with the basics. Yeah, in the basics you are not taught defense. You are just taught how to throw strikes, just basic blocking. Yeah, every school, like in karate, there is a white belt, there is a black belt, there is first dan, second dan in karate and taekwondo. There are all those things, but you have to begin from the basics. You see, but there is no ending point. You can even come up with your type of martial arts, just like Bruce Lee. Yeah, our motivator in martial arts. He came up with these martial arts, Jeet Kune Do. Yeah, it was Jeet Kune Do. There is no ending point in martial arts, but there is a starting point where you are taught basics, just movements, blockings. Yeah, you are taught how to block, but it's very hard for you to apply this in the streets if you do not progress. So I would advise you, when you go into a martial arts class, do not expect to be taught doing moves, jumping high.
That is your own personal hard work.
Yeah, it is your hard work. You have to progress from the basics to a higher level. So you have to be hard. Like in Kung Fu, it means hard work. Kung Fu means hard work. So you have to do hard work. The exercises are not easy. Yeah, they are very tiresome. But if you want to enjoy the fruits, you start from the basics. You be patient in karate, you can be patient for like 2 months, 3 months. In Kung Fu, you can even stay for 3 years without being taught the higher levels. But once you start being taught the higher levels, then you can be very good. You can be able to use them in fighting. Yeah.
So maybe you can teach me some beginner lesson, maybe a small one. I don't want those hard ones because I'm just a beginner.
Yeah.
Maybe a small one.
Yeah. I can teach you, like in karate. The first lesson, your first taught, you stand in this position. with your legs in a V-like position. Then you are taught to throw some punches. You put your hands here. Then you throw like this.
So you throw like this.
Yeah, like this. It comes like this.
All right.
After that hand, this you draw this hand and you throw the other punch. Yeah, at first you go slowly, but as you progress, you increase your speed. Yeah, like that.
Wow, that's awesome. Do you do some push-ups? Push-ups? Maybe does it contain those things?
Yeah, in martial arts, if you only practice throwing punches and kicks, you may not be very effective because your muscles are not used to it. So you have to do push-ups, you have to do squats. Yeah, all those kinds of things that make your muscles hard.
Oh.
Yeah, you might have to be somehow masculine. You have to have the strength. That is why you do push-ups. You can lift weights. Yeah, to build up your strength, to be able to use in a fight. Because let's take for example, in the street you are attacked by a bodybuilder. Yeah, the bodybuilder has a high
biceps.
Yeah, those a high muscle mass. You see, even if you throw your small punches at him,
they may not be effective.
Yeah, you may not injure him. So you have to train hard. You have to train your knuckles to be hard. You have to do push-ups for strength. You have to build some muscle at least. Yes.
Actually, personally, I would like to have some basics for self-defense, because maybe you never know where the trouble comes. So just for self-defense.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for sharing your story. Maybe where do you see yourself with this martial arts in the future?
Yeah, when I started doing martial arts, my dream was going to the biggest martial arts school. Yeah, according to me, it is the biggest, the Shaolin Temple. I know you've seen it in
movies,
Jet Li movies. Yeah, that is, according to me, it is the biggest martial arts school. I wanted to go there at first, but as I go up the ladder, as I increase my experience, as my experience increases, I realize that I want to do more. But at the same time, I want to go to the Shaolin. I want to become a martial arts filmmaker. So I have to go to the School of Arts. I will make action films. So that's my biggest dream. Yeah.
That is so much amazing. Thank you for sharing your story. Maybe as we end the show, maybe you can go some, maybe 10 push-ups for as we begin the day. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There are many varieties of push-ups. Yeah, this is the wide push-up. There is the diamond, and there is the close one.
So we do the.
Yeah, you can start with the wide.
Wide one.
Yeah. You can do like 3.
Like 3. These are 3.
You can go to the diamond. And the close one.
Okay. Oh.
It's not an easy job, so you have to have hard work. Let's go for the last one.
The last one. Alright.
Yeah, those are 10 in total.
Wow, this is so much amazing. Thank you guys for watching. In case you like to share your story with us, you can send your brief of your story on our WhatsApp number that is on your screens, and you might be the next person that we are going to feature on our show. So until next time, bye bye. Let's meet on our next video.